Elizabeth Zamora. I wrote a paper on juvenile sentenced to life without parole. Is it justice or malice? In society today, the law tries to protect civilians from the bad people that cause chaos. But when these bad people turn out to be young kids no older than 15, there's conflict between if the punishment is just or cruel to others. When a minor has the decency to the end of life of another human being, he or she should suffer repercussions, even if that includes going to jail like those who have killed others. The rules shouldn't bend for them only because they're too young to go to jail. In some circumstances, such as premeditated crimes, it is right to sentence them to life without parole in jail. In others, children didn't commit a serious crime, such as a felony murder of the first degree with no direct participation, and were sent to jail with life without parole. It is then we are letting the law get out of hand. The kid is innocent, but neither completely guilty, and should pay consequences moderately. In conclusion, sentencing juveniles to life without parole is fair in some cases, but unreasonable and uncompassionate in others.
My name is Ron Wary. I wrote a paper focusing on why is our troops not being supported well in combat. Our troops have been fighting Iraq for 8 years now, since the tragic event of 9/11, and approximately to date, 16,000 U.S. troops and soldiers have died in combat, and over 500 of them were from either roadside bombs, car bombs, or remote control bombs in deserted areas. What we really need to do is focus on technological breakthroughs that to improve their body armor and equipment and send it to them as soon as possible. What we really need to ask is, why is it taking so long for our government to give our troops the support that they need? As of now, today, they're still taking too long for the troops to get their support. Even now, they have fabrics that can dispose of toxic waste and turn into harmless byproducts, and they've actually made a new armor that is actually twice as effective as the ones that they have now and still as maneuverable. We actually have robot drones now that can actually search for bombs and destroy bombs without actually losing human lives. What we really need to know is, why are these technological breakthroughs not being sent into the field right now? And that was my focus on my project. And I agree with some of the views that they have, but my opinion is that we need to hurry up this stuff as soon as possible. And that's it.
Hi, my name is Anel. And I'm Dorelli. The topic we chose was gay marriage. Gay marriage is a legally or socially recognized marriage between two persons of the same biological sex or social gender. This has become a civil rights, political, social, moral, and religious issue in numerous nations. The people that agree with having gay marriage agree with it because basically everyone has the right to do whatever they want, and it does not affect anyone but them.
The sanctity of marriage should be based on love, commitment, honesty, trust, loyalty, and communication between the two people that are choosing to spend the rest of their lives together.
Others, however, disagree with gay marriage because it is unnatural. In a marriage, there should be a possibility of reproduction, having babies, which in gay marriage, there is no way of reproducing. Also because in the Bible, it says that gay marriage is wrong. Marriage should be between a man and a woman.
With the passing of Proposition 8, there is now a limit on the belief of what true love between two people really is. We agree with gay marriage because we believe everyone has the right to be happy and spend the rest of their lives together with whoever they want, and every couple should be able to wear the ring that symbolizes the love between one another.
The topic I took interest today was on whether the race scheme is a psychedelic drug haven or a venue of freedom. When it comes to the argument of race being either a venue of freedom or a psychedelic drug haven, I agree that it seems it's more than just what society describes it as, because it is a venue where an individual can be a free spirit. I mean, the reason people are given this rape scene a bad rep is due to the drug culture within it. The rape scene may have come under fire over the decades, but it is truly a venue of peace. I see this scene as a venue of peace because in my time of breaking, I met some of the friendliest people when I have been partying. I'm thankful for it. I also respect the scene as a culture rather than a drug fest because of the opportunity given to people around the world to band together, let go of their troubles around them, and live free. I believe that the scene will thrive with the help of DJs and partygoers dedicated to making the scene better for everyone around them. No matter the positive and negative reception the scene has received, the scene will never show any signs of slowing down.
Hi, I'm John Antlin, and I did my research on H1N1. H1N1 is also called swine flu, and it's a new disease discovered in April 2009, and is still continuing to spread among humans as well as pets. I believe that the virus H1N1 is a threatening sickness that should be taken seriously. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, it has recently been reported that this flu is widespread in 43 states. H1N1 is also responsible for over 4,000 deaths and over 2 million infections in people across the United States. This virus is very contagious and can spread in many ways. Most times, people become infected by touching a surface contaminated with the virus when touching their face or mouth. Some symptoms when infected include fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headache, chills, and sometimes fatigue. Some people may also experience vomiting and diarrhea. The Secretary of Homeland Security disagrees to the fact that swine flu is a dangerous virus. They have stated that they are cautiously optimistic that this particular strain will not be more severe than a normal seasonal flu outbreak. In my opinion, I believe that H1N1 is in fact a disease to be worried about. If it isn't dangerous, it wouldn't be responsible for killing over 4,000 people and infecting over 2 million others. Although H1N1 is said to have the same traits as a regular seasonal flu, it has proven itself to be more severe by drastically infecting more and more people at an incredibly fast rate. I feel that it is safe to say that Homeland Security is trying to keep us safe by calming America down and to not worry about swine flu. To further protect yourself and others, you should wash your hands, cover your mouth, and avoid coming to work or school if you experience any symptoms of H1N1. Swine flu is a menacing virus and should be taken seriously.
And my topic is on global warming. The Earth is warming up due to an increase in the human deposition of CO2 and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This is possibly the most serious environmental issue and at the same time possibly the most troublesome to prove its very existence. The reason is such a serious issue is because of the enormity of the consequences should the global temperature rise undoubtedly. Some consequences include increased rainfall, increased sea level, droughts, fires, and crop damage. Most of these consequences are due because of the rise of the heat in our planet due to greenhouse gases. Scientists have now been able to predict timely predictions of what exactly will happen. Some main artificial human contribution of CO2 in the atmosphere is our combustion of fossil fuels, which is petroleum. Other unnatural human contributions to the atmosphere CO2 is deforestation. And some solutions that we can provide is use more resourceable energy such as reusable, we reduce combustion of fossil fuels and fuel efficiency or use of alternative non-carbon based fuel energy sources.